Sitting on the couch with nothing better to do. Let's go watch Bike Vids, Bike Vids, Bike Vids. 'Cause nothing beats a rainy afternoon.
Hey folks, welcome back to Bike Vids. I just wrapped up the Bay Area Super Prestige Cyclocross Race Series, 6 races. It was awesome. I put out some footage from the Santa Cruz race. My footage has been pretty shitty until now. I feel like I got some of the best footage on this last race at Coyote Point. Thanks also to my friend Marc for doing some filming. So we'll dive into it. Maybe at the end we'll talk just in general about the race series. Like, I took it very seriously this year, and I've got thoughts for sure. Should I put that in the beginning of the video, or should I allow you to maybe skip it at the end? You know, we'll see. It's the magic of Bike Vids. But I hope you enjoy the episode. Like, subscribe, comment. Were you there? Let me know. Let's talk. Let's hang out. Let's ride bikes. Okay. Mission accomplished.
There he is. All right.
The first mission of any successful bike event. Perhaps future episode of Bike Vids. It's not number 1. It's number 2. If you know what I mean. Cool.
So Greg, what's your mentality like going into today's race?
I want to right now get my registration taken care of, so that I can focus on questions such as this.
Fair enough.
But yeah, smooth, focused, calm, stay upright. I got some stuff to do. We'll talk. We'll re-ask that question. Yes, last race of the BASP series. That has brought me to several new venues. The first race, Livermore area, at some Boy Scout camp. Very difficult. Mare Island, heard of it, never been there. And now Coyote Point, the last race of the season. And I gotta tell you, I get it. I watch UCI cyclocross and all that stuff. It was raining. You can't really tell, but it was raining. I was super bummed because I want to race. I want to race in the sun, if not completely dry, at least not raining. So it looks like a beautiful day, and I think everyone is super excited. Yes, folks, we are getting started. The last race of the BASP series is kind of cool. They do call-ups for the top placers in the division, so you get to start at the front. Starting has never been a big strong point of mine. Definitely, I guess, an area of growth. But yeah, we're gonna get started here. I missed my call-up, which is why I'm kind of like, well, you can't really see, cutting some people off to get to the start, but it starts on a big uphill. So what's the strategy there? I mean, like a significant uphill, like a little mini climb. Go all out? Yeah. So what's the strategy on that? So, personally, I was in definitely was not too excited about going entirely balls to the wall on this initial climb. I wanted to keep folks in sight, but I guess my theory was if they're too excited, they give it a normal, full-on cyclocross, like, 100% start, they might start to get pretty tired, like even in this initial part. So I think that was a good choice. Feeling it out, you could kind of see that maybe there's 4 or 5 folks, so I might be in 5th or 6th place at this point. So this is lap 1. I'm trying to just be calm, keep folks in sight, not get antsy in the pantsy. And we're approaching a part. This course kind of had 2 run-ups. This first one where, you know, I think you could kind of see someone riding it. It is rideable. Andrew might be riding it right now to my right. No, he's off the bike. But I feel like just easier to get off, especially since you have to get off anyway for this legit run-off. But I'm feeling strong on this part, all laps. I'm feeling like this is a good part for me, so I'm stoked. This is the part of the video I honestly don't know exactly how to talk about. But either way, I'm trying to, it's still lap 1. I kind of just want to get in the front. So I'm trying to pass some folks. I've raced against all these guys multiple times before. That's the fun of cyclocross. And then this happens here. You could, I guess, observe. Yeah. So, I mean, in some ways, maybe one of the larger crashes I've had. My stuff's all messed up. I'm like, oh, what's going on here? My seat's all fucked up. So that's the incident. I honestly don't know how to feel about it. Of course, you know, in competition mode, it feels like I was wronged somehow. So I don't think that's necessarily true. Either I was trying to pass too aggressively, or it is possible that I actually was taken out. Or, you know, accidents happen. This is amateur racing here at Bike VIDS. But you know what the internet's good for? It's good for getting to the bottom of things. So the only kind of moment that, you know, looking back that kind of makes me wonder is here I'm getting very, very close to even with him, and then watch his front wheel. I mean, is it just me? Let me know in the comments. At the time and kind of now watching it, it feels like he swerved to the left and, you know, elbows out. You know, took me down. We're not going into any type of hard corner or anything like that. So again, not that big of a deal. Fun thing to talk about. Probably my fault. I don't know. Or, you know, kudos to you, sir, for being awesome at not letting people pass you. At least, you know, at this part in the course. And now let's watch it again, but let's slow it down. Let's slow it down even more. Just kidding. Back to the race here. Although not eliminating crashes from my race scene, I do feel like I've gotten better at kind of mindset, and after a crash, just kind of not getting too flustered. In this case, staying focused on the fact that it's lap 1. There's plenty of time. There's definitely some parts of this course that I feel like are in my skill set, and you know, it's gonna be okay. And if winning is my goal, which it is, you know, this year, then yeah, you know, I'll get there for sure, and just kind of to remain calm and start to work my way back up to the front.
Okay. I need smooth, focused, calm, 3 laps to go. Hard laps. Definitely making some mistakes already, but pretty sure I'm in first. But my other person is definitely not far behind.
Okay, what do you want to talk about now? I'd say any good cyclocross course designed for people like me, amateurs. Has a part that's like a rest section, aka catch your breath, get your shit together section. And this is that section for sure. I think all would agree. Definitely passing could happen here. I feel like I did some of my catching up in this section, but also maybe just kind of a smart time to take a breath. And after this, the next big challenge is the sand. So yeah, getting your act together here is probably a good idea.
Now what compels you to catalog these catastrophic days?
Here I'm catching the leader of the age group above me, below me, the 35 age group. I am 48 years old here at Bike VIDS, and so we're riding together, and then for a while actually, and then I get around him, and he comes in, I think at the end shortly after me. I guess this kind of is a good time to talk about. I won every race this year, and generally speaking, in cyclocross, if you're winning, you should go up to the next level. I'm in the middle tier, and I'm going to, but I'm not changing a horse midstream, so I'm staying in men's B45 all this season. And next year we'll see. I still don't know if I'm going to go up to A's in my age bracket or just B's with the younger kids. Who knows? But the sandbagger word has been tossed around a little bit. In jest, serious, hard to tell. But I don't know. I'm fucking doing pretty good this year. I'm having fun. I'm feeling good and challenged, and I'm enjoying myself, which is what this is all about, right?
Yeah, Greg, looking good.
This is the last lap. I'm definitely very aware that I'm in first. I think Andrew Yee is in second, but I got a gap, and I'm just trying to think at this point, like, it's the last race of the season. I'm just trying to think, like, hey, I want to have the best last lap as I can. I want to continue to push myself, yet at the same time not do anything totally stupid, and have, I don't know, some huge mechanical problem, end up running to the finish line. So I just want to have a great lap. I'm gonna be coming up into the sand part. The last time through the sand part, I want to, that's been hit or miss. I want to have a good final run through that, and I don't know, cherish the moment. It's the last race of the season, and just again try and really just enjoying this. It's beautiful out here, and I love it. I love cyclocross. While we're kind of watching this last lap play out, I'm kind of thinking back to the unfortunate crash earlier, and I feel like the gentleman was really aggressively protecting his spot, which this is a race, and I get that. I just, as we're kind of on the last lap, I just kind of can't help but to think, like,
you know, was that a little too aggressive for lap 1? In today's race, who knows what could happen in the future, you know, but in today's race, I was gonna get around, whether it was there or somewhere else. I was getting around that person, and I'm definitely not throwing anyone under the bus. I'm just thinking about my race and my experience, you know. I'd like to say that I am an especially friendly cyclist and very attuned to cyclists that are dicks. And why I like cyclocross is because it has the least amount of dicks. So I'm not, again, not throwing anyone under the bus. But I just kind of wonder, you know, if maybe for amateur racing, if protecting your spot would be more relevant if it was the last lap, not just the first lap, where, you know, people are moving up, people are falling back, you know, people are doing their race. They're doing, whether they're racing for 7th or 8th position or 1st or 2nd, people are falling into their kind of their zones. And so, you know, whatever. I mean, it is what happened, and now I got something to talk about here at Bike Vids. But it's our last lap, and we can kind of watch a little bit about how it plays out.
Let's go, Greg. Let's go, Greg. Let's go, Greg. You got this, buddy. Go, 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 go. Go! What's up, winner?
Everybody's done. Everybody
How you feeling?
Congratulations.
Like I gave it my all.
Nice, dude.
Yeah.
Really proud. That was amazing.
Yeah. Just wanted to keep going the whole time. I knew I had a bit of a gap, but like, I'm here to ride hard, right? Get ready for next year. Yeah. Sweet.
All right, guys, I guess that's it. That's it for, I think, for this year's cross season. I might try to do 1 or 2 races somewhere else after this. I think I'll see you guys in A's next year. And, you know, I just love this. I love all the people I got to meet and chat with, people I've seen now for a couple of years. You know, I mean, I don't know. There's a lot more than just bikes happening. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, and comment. We'll see you next time. Peace.